Welcome back, Toku Team. We have just finished watching Car Ranger a couple weeks ago, actually, but I just finished doing the edits for Car Ranger. So now I can move on. We can move on to Power Rangers Turbo. Yes? I know y'all can hear that, because when I do the edits, I know that we can hear her squeaking. I was going to do the same bit with the sweatshirts that I did for the Turbo movie, with the snapping my fingers and everything. Will you come here? Come here. The cat is so spoiled, I have to put her box in my lap. Hey. Anyway. Yeah, shut up. Anyway. So, get your ass out of the camera. Wow, this is just a fucking train wreck. I may have to delete this, but God, you broke my train of thought. Completely broke my train of thought. What I was trying to say was, we've finished watching and editing Car Ranger, so now we can move on to Turbo. And watch the Turbo Ranger movie, the Power Rangers Turbo movie already. And I'm very curious as to how, why do we need a three-parter for the show if we just watch the movie? If this three-parter is just a trimmed-down version of the movie, oh my god, I'm about to be so goddamn bored. Let's find out. Better not be a goddamn trimmed-down version of the goddamn movie. I love the movie. The movie was stupid. But it was the fun kind of stupid. Oh, right, that's the other thing I was going to say. I realized while I was doing the Car Ranger edits that I was yelling quite a bit and pitching the microphone. Something awful. So I will try not to be doing that. Alright, well, we're definitely starting different. Oh, I recognize that monster. Different actress for Divatox than the movie, I believe, correct? I like recognizing the monsters in the background. I mean, they all work for you, so they're all kind of with you by default. Also, thank you for using a closed fist for that gesture and not, an open hand. That would have been a very different gesture. So, Hilary Shepard played Divatox in the movie. Oh, she's also in Deep Space Nine. No wonder I recognized her. She was replaced by Carol Hoyt for the first half of the show because Hilary Shepard was on maternity leave, which I guess really just makes it easy for who I'm going to give the Mob nickname to this season. Also, let's be honest, it was almost guaranteed to be Divatox.
What'd I tell you? That guy got potential or what?
Are you telling me he's only been in that car a month?
That's what I'm telling you.
Are you telling me we only got this script 5 minutes ago? That's what I'm telling you.
You got it, Jeff.
Do the turbo powers, are the turbo powers just making him a good driver now? Is that why he's working as a test driver?
All right. Yeah.
How did you survive the volcano?
You threw me into the pit of eternal fire, remember? Sheesh, I'm still a little crispy.
Okay, thank you for explaining how you survived the volcano, apparently. How did you know I was asking that? Rocky finally allowed to wear other colors now that he's no longer a ranger.
Wait for Justin. I'm sure he doesn't want to miss telling you about his first experience as a ranger.
Where is he anyway?
Well, he had to take a placement test. They've got to figure out what grade he fits in for his new school.
'Cause he's an orphan!
He's probably fallen behind the other kids moving around so much.
'Cause he's an orphan! Why are you still a teacher? You're terrible. Also, I love... They still don't give her a classroom! Look at this. Look at this. She still doesn't have a classroom. I noticed this back in the Time Loop episode in Zeo. They put her basically this for lack of a better term, this is like a study hall area, a general use area. She doesn't have a classroom anymore. I love her sub. I would be her sub if she let me. You should all subscribe. Alright, settle down, Justin.
Cool. I thought I missed it. Did you tell him about Divatox yet? Man, what a witch.
What a witch. Alright, settle down, kid. Don't gotta be mean.
So I really think you ought to have a look-see at this.
God, he's...
You ever want to redeem yourselves?
Oh, they don't got shit to redeem. You have to redeem yourself. You are the bad cop. Bulk and Skull go through so goddamn much.
Bulky, what are we gonna do?
I tell you what, we're gonna get ourselves over to that power plant, and we are gonna keep our mouth shut. Let's go.
That is quite possibly the smartest thing Bulk has ever decided to do. The only better option would be to contact the Rangers, except obviously the civilians don't have a way of doing that. Which is why Bulk and Skull should have known who they were since Season 2! Like, seriously, if I was the Rangers, I would be like, hey, Bulk and Skull frequently get tied up with the alien bullshit. Maybe we should at least give them a 1-800 number to call.
Now, I'm going to ruin the most important ceremony of theirs. Oh, I wouldn't bother with those college applications, Rangers.
How do you know what college is? You're a space pirate. I do love that because they ruined her wedding, she wants to ruin their graduation. That is the exact kind of petty bitch behavior that we want to see from a Power Rangers villain. Rita would be proud. Zed would be proud! The fact that Rodney is wearing gray right here kind of is a little funny, because if he's not a Ranger anymore, it's like all the color has washed out of his clothes.
The blackout will shut down the entire city, right when the Rangers are having their graduation ceremony.
We love a petty bitch.
Rangers, I've been proud of you for many things, but never as proud as I am at this moment.
Rangers, I've been proud of you for many things, but never as proud as I am that you're graduating. In fact, it's rather tubular! Because he's in a tube. Look, he's getting kidnapped this season. I only got so many more jokes to make. Only so much more time to make jokes. Whatever, you know what I mean. First of all, they have been upgrading the teleporter special effects every season, and I appreciate that.
Perfect. Contact. Well, that does it. 60 minutes and it's the beginning of the end. Yes. Now, how do I get out of here?
You can teleport, bitch. Just walk out of here.
Testing. Mayday! Mayday!
Hey, Bob. What do you make of this?
Just some kids messing around. Turn that thing off. Nothing ever happens on this shift anyway.
Hey, Bob. What do you make of this? I think we just got our script 5 minutes ago.
The transmission is coming from the city's main energy facility. I've never seen anything like it.
Zordon!
It's a fucking police radio! How have you not seen... First of all, I'm amazed Alpha doesn't have some computer program to translate monkey to English. But, more to the point, the fact that he's never seen a transmission like this when Bulk is just literally using his police radio kind of implies that the police have never radioed any disturbance anytime a monster has attacked in the past 4 fucking seasons. And each season, I like to assume, takes place over the course of a year. It means the police are bad at their job at Angel Grove.
Time for the cards to cut you!
Okay, that's a good line. That's a good line. I will give him credit for that. Also, he has his card sword back when he didn't have it in the movie. Child, you are a child? Granted, that means it's easier for you to hit him in the balls, but you are a child? Not much to talk about. Most of that, of course, is recap of the movie and setting the stage for anyone who didn't see the movie in theaters. I did! So that we know what's happening with this new season. I'm surprised they're starting with graduation. Because I know they switch teams. I know they switch out the other 4 members of the team aside from Rocky because of graduation. But I didn't remember it starting as early, being part of the season premiere. Alright, that was episode 1, which is just part 1 of the premiere. So, I mean, it's a multi-parter, so I don't really have much to say in between episodes. So, as soon as I'm done pausing for effect. Next episode.
Good one.
You give up, Elgar?
Me give up?
Child, you are a child. You are not threatening enough to make that threat. Man, they really upped the teleportation budget.
And for the last 4 years, I watched you all.
For the last 4 years, you, sir, have been in barely a dozen episodes.
at the future of this.
Oh my god, can we count that? How many episodes has Principal Numbnuts actually been in?
Do you see Justin?
Also, I'm really surprised they're not wearing color-coded graduation robes.
Yeah.
Oh, but Kat is still wearing pink underneath. Kat knows the fucking rules. And I guess Adam is technically wearing green under his.
He went to the Angel Grove Energy Facility to check into a strange signal we were receiving. He was given specific instructions to call if there was any problem.
Yeah, but he's a kid. He ain't gonna follow instructions. Also, in fairness, he does seem to have this covered. Why is Tommy not at graduation? Hello, ma'am! Going, like, deploying to the field. You don't see that with a lot of the enemies. I don't like the squish sound that the Piranhatrons make. I really miss the putties, like, pottery clanking noise or the metallic clank of the cogs. They paid for that helmet effect in the movie. They are gonna fucking use it.
On your feet. You're not done yet.
But ma'am, if he's on his feet, you can't step on him as easily.
Heard you could use a hand. You okay?
The super speed is a nice effect. I do like how the Car Rangers had super speed as a baseline power.
Go ahead, boys. Help your friends at the power plant. If it's still there.
I mean, woman, you set the timer on the bomb for an hour. Has it been an hour?
Let's hope we're in time for the others.
Also, why wait an hour? Why not just set it for 5 minutes? Worst case scenario, you lose Elgar.
Let's do to the power plant. That's for me to know and you not to know.
That's for me to know and you not to know is one of the greatest Malifaux. Malifaux? Close enough. Not quite a Malifaux, but I was right. That is one of the greatest Malifaux I've ever fucking heard. I love when a character is like Elgar, where they're just stupid enough to be funny, but not stupid enough to be pointless to the story.
Man, I cannot believe the size of this place. It's huge.
That's what she said.
know where to begin.
We're gonna find it. We just gotta split up. All right?
Yeah, I agree.
First of all, you could have figured that out 12 minutes ago. Second of all, you have super speed. You demonstrated earlier in this very episode you have. Is the super speed only relevant when you're fighting bitches?
They couldn't find pointy ears at a Star Trek convention.
How do you know what that is? Diva Talks is secretly a Star Trek nerd. I knew she was perfect!
Oh, isn't it exciting?
Alpha was looking at a wormhole on the viewing globe, which is now just a viewing screen, also known as a monitor or television. Was Alpha looking at space porn? Also, Zordon was in the room. Were they both looking at space porn?
Yeah, something's near the main generator. All right, let's get over there. Let's do it.
Right behind
You have super speed. Presumably.
We'll hold them up. You get it out of here.
Right.
Again, Thomas, I point out that you are the one who used super speed earlier in this very episode.
Botanical Gardens.
Alright, so the team was away at the power plant for minimum half an hour, if not the full hour of the countdown. Kat was going to be speaking next in line as they ran off to go do Ranger shit. You're telling me that this guy, this completely ineffective and borderline abusive principal in the school system, didn't just skip her speech and just end the fucking ceremony? Other people live in this town, dude. It's not just these 4 fucking graduating. Or 3, because Tommy wasn't in a graduation robe. They got other shit to do with their day. You really held up. You really held them all up because Catherine was gone for an hour. No, don't applaud that. Be pissed. Catherine just made a long-ass ceremony even longer. Why is Tommy not part of the graduating class? Is he not graduating? Did he already graduate? And did he get kicked out of school early like Billy?
Tanya, Adam, anyone, don't you recognize us?
You know, Catherine speaks to animals. She should be able to tell that it's them. Oh god, this little freak is back. Well, I mean, again, they paid to get the suit designed and built. They're gonna use it. Can we just address the fact that that graduation should have been over long before they got back from their Ranger bullshit? Like, don't get me wrong. You gotta take care of your Ranger bullshit. You are the Power Rangers, after all. But, no, they should have just, like, they should have walked back in on an empty pavilion with everybody already fucked off. Like, you're not... I know you're the main characters, but other people have lives. What was the other thing I wanted to mention? Oh yeah, the Piranhatrons. I like the Piranhatrons. I like them more than the Wumpers. They fit Divatox's theme of space, ocean, pirate bullshit very well. They are reusing a lot of the special effects assets from the movie. And I'm not surprised. I can only imagine what they paid for them. They're going to fucking make use of them. Like the helmet closing around the face effect. We're going to see that very frequently, I'm sure. Hey everybody, jumping in real quick. This is Future Nine Realms coming at you long after I watched these episodes. I just finished editing the 3-part premiere. And of course we got to do our obligatory shameless self-promotion, which is still a tongue twister for me. But if you are enjoying watching these reactions and you would like to see them a month sooner than you would see them on YouTube, you can do so on the Patreon. Patreon membership starting at just $1 a month, not per upload, but per month, gets you videos a month early, gets you access to the Discord, and gets you access to exclusives such as with Car Ranger, the Car Ranger O-Ranger crossover movie. I didn't make the Turbo movie. I made the YouTube and Patreon versions of the Turbo movie the same. I didn't make a shortened version like I did with Ivan for the YouTube audience, because since that movie's canon, I just said screw it. I just decided to put the whole thing on YouTube. But yeah, those are just some of the benefits, and then the bonuses go up from there. We're going to be doing watch parties when we have enough people in the Discord that schedules aren't, that people are able to make it to the watch parties. And we also have the behind the scenes tier, where for these 3 episodes that you just watched, you get to see the full reaction at all the jokes that I cut out. Pretty much any time Bulk and Skull being monkeys was on screen, that stuff's getting cut, because I hate that crap. I don't like monkeys. I don't like monkeys. And then also just all the times when I'm just watching the episode and I don't have anything to say. So in the behind the scenes tier, you get to watch the entire freaking show along with all the reactions that I cut out. But that's enough rambling. Let's get you back for the last episode of Shift into Turbo. Thank you again for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff that everybody tells you to do. All right, and let's kick off the last bit of... Fiddling with my glasses. Let's kick off the last bit of the series premiere with Shift into Turbo Part 3. I got nothing else to add, because it's just, it's the season premiere. They're just laying the groundwork that they didn't already lay in the movie. Yeah, Tommy, why are you not at the graduation? Like, we know Billy got kicked out of school early for being too smart and wrecking the curve. But why aren't you at the graduation? Why aren't you at the graduation party?
As a matter of fact, I'm going to be working with the incoming freshman at Angel Grove High. That's great.
Justin's a freshman?
Justin, I've been looking for you.
That is a child. That is a orphan child. I'm not letting go of the orphan part. Also, the fact that his actor's last name is Foster really just, I feel, emphasizes the fact that his character's an orphan. I know that Blue Rangers tend to be the smart ones. I'm wondering, would he have placed that high on the aptitude test before becoming a Ranger? Or did the Morphin Grid have something to do with it? Because we know the Morphin Grid can instill skills. Skills and knowledge. But no, that is a 12-year-old. That is a child. Just developmentally, there's reasons. That is a child. Like, I know for the plot, they have to have him in high school to make it easier for him to go do ranger bullshit, but... Yeah, no, don't send the child to high school. They're just gonna kick him out they're just gonna kick him out early like they did Billy.
There we go.
Rangers.
Oh god, he talks now.
There is no easy way to tell you this, Rangers.
There is no easy way to tell you this, Rangers. Soon, I will be leaving my tube!
Who's gonna cover our backs?
I have made arrangements for that, Tanya. You will not be alone.
It's okay, Tanya's used to being alone. She still doesn't have parents.
Rangers, observe the viewing globe.
It's not a viewing globe anymore, Zordon, it's a fucking television. I know you know what that is. I love when you can actually tell that it's Sentai footage, when you can still tell that it's Sentai footage. It's just, I think this is the first time we've seen Sentai footage in Turbo.
Zordon, the hole is closing.
That's what she said. Okay, but again, I asked this during Car Ranger. Which half of the car does she stay in? And why is there a random road in this Mad Maxian desert?
Whoa, that was a rough one. Here goes.
That's what she said.
Let me see. How do I keep this thing in a turbo? Like I got my manual. Got it.
The fucking manual scene. I'm Zordon, and I'm finally leaving my tube! Honestly, if these kids are Angel Grove residents, they should be used to seeing monsters. Like, running is still the appropriate response, but they should be used to seeing it. Oh, get tased! Get tased, child! Okay, I like that. I like that. I mean, Zed threw grenades at his monsters to make them grow. Torpedoes is just the same concept. Tanya, was that flip over the railing necessary? I'm not complaining, but was it necessary?
Turbo Megazord, spin out.
Spin out, right. Get it? Because it's the thing that cars do. They spin out. That's still fucking sick as hell. That is still sick as hell. I can't argue with that.
Yeah,
Man, working without a mentor is not tubular.
Now roll the line.
Yo, what you talking about?
Oh, I hate Jive Alpha. You, I got no beef with.
From the planet Inquiris makes a heck of an
Inquiris, because she only talks in questions. Ugh.
And now, are you surprised even more?
Am I Demetria? And am I in a tube? Flying fish. Screen doors on a submarine. That is fucking hilarious.
Demetria's here! What? You don't like this, Demetria?
If there's one person in this galaxy I can't stand, it's Demetria.
What'd she ever do to you?
Well, she's the embodiment of good, and I'm the embodiment of evil. You do the math!
Also, if Eltar is her niece, her nephew rather, if Divatox is his aunt, wouldn't he also know that Demetria is his aunt? So that was the opening three-parter of Power Rangers Turbo. Most of that, of course, getting us caught up from the movie, for those who didn't see the movie, as well as just introducing all the things that we need to know for the season. Getting rid of Zordon, bringing in Demetria. A lot of like weird little inconsistencies, you know, like why Tommy wasn't at graduation, putting Justin in high school literally just so that they have like fewer sets to deal with. Like that's obviously the Watsonian, the Doyleist reason. The Watsonian reason is some bullshit about him being a gifted kid. He ain't. He ain't. We've seen him in action. He ain't. That was a lot of Car Ranger footage. They showed the Megazord forming twice. That took up such a huge chunk of this last episode in the premiere. Goddamn, gang. Like, come on, goddamn. But still fun. Still fun. I'm still like, it's so. It's like my favorite part of watching Rangers or rewatching these Ranger shows that I haven't seen in literal decades, especially after watching their source material, is that I'm really able to spot the progression of the production, where they're like doing more and more, bringing in the Piranhatrons and having a whole new set of generic mooks for them to fight means that anytime they're fighting them, that's original footage, because those fuckers didn't exist in Car Ranger. And it's looking like when we're seeing them fight the monsters at Ranger size, a lot of that is probably going to be original footage as well, and they're only going to utilize Car Ranger footage for the Zords, like they did here, where they just threw in, like, what was that, like 20 seconds at most? I don't remember much else about this season beyond that it leads directly into In Space with the team change, and also the finale when the new team members, minus Justin, jump on the rocket and go into space. I did forget about the monkey bullshit until when I was doing live streams. People mentioned it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, and I can't wait for it not to be a factor. Bulk and Skull deserve better than that. But yeah, those are all the big notes.